Hi, everyone. Well, welcome to another week of Win the Room. And today I want to talk to you about something that I see all the time in my work, and that's about how much past is reality. So when I see people talking, when I see them giving speeches or think about giving talks, whether it to be in front of a large audience or a small audience, we start to create a story and we start to think, okay, what if I told this story? And is this a good story to tell? And you choose this story, but then all of a sudden you start to embellish what really happened. So we start to embellish our objective reality. Now, we don't know that we're doing it. For example, if you want to tell something about your background and maybe you want to start off your talk like that, oftentimes what happens is that we do have some of the facts straight, such as the dates, things like that. But what happens is what actually happened then. And is that reality? And is that reality necessary to push forth your objective? Or is it just to make you look good or feel good? And oftentimes that's the wrong answer. What you really want to do is you want to help the audience to understand what your objective is. And that story that you tell, whether it's about yourself, an experience that happened to you, that happened to someone else, that let's say if something happened to you as a child and that experience has moved you to create a wonderful piece of jewelry, for example. Well, you don't really want to go too far back into what happened to you as a child, only if it's relevant to whatever it is that you're creating. So if that means that you were very creative and you made lots of things with your hands and you used to watch your mother make things and you got the creative spirit from her, then by all means. But sometimes we go back into a place that's no longer relevant and we'll talk about things just because we feel like we need to. And we might bring up a bad experience. Well, you can say, I never really got along with my mother, but I did admire her work, right? Well, if you say I never really got along with your mother, now you're introducing something else into the talk, and this makes people wonder, okay, what is this really about, and who is this person? Why did this person get along with their mother? Now, I know that's a silly example, but I know, guys, we all have our little silliness when we get up and we speak in front of people. The pressure's on, the camera's on, the lights are on. People are expecting us to give them really something juicy. Well, I want to say the best thing that you can do is to really think out and map out what you want your audience to take away. It's not about you, and it's not about what happened to you. It's not about your experiences, only if it's relevant and it meets the goal that you're trying to meet. And it meets the goal of the audience, because the audience comes in kind of knowing what they want. They might not be able to articulate it, but they have a need. They have a problem that they want to solve. People are thinking about themselves. How can I look better? How can I do something better? And so, the more that we think about the other person, the more connected we are in reality. And reality is where you want to be. It's in the moment. That's when the magic happens. So when you're preparing that talk of yours, just think about it. What's really relevant for the audience? They don't need to know every little dirty detail. It's not necessary, trust me. Anyway, this is Kelly Haddis, and I am the CEO of Win the Room. And I'm so glad that you're here with me today. So until next week, have a great one. Bye.